It's another blow to the small business sector. An Ontario staple has shut down. Pickering Markets, which was home to over 300 vendors and 500 booths, says it was forced to close its doors this past weekend because it couldn't survive another lockdown, leaving some small business owners with nowhere to go.
Without any notice is what the shock was.
Claudio Carlaveras has been at Pickering Markets for over a decade. He started off with one booth selling sports merchandise and grew to 4. He was hoping to keep the tradition alive, but was abruptly told this past weekend that wouldn't be happening.
It's been around for 47 years. It seems like a family affair. Here you are with your son, getting him involved in the business there, and now that's not a possibility. How upsetting is that?
It's quite upsetting. Almost tearish, because my other son just started there as well. He took over a friend of mine's jewelry business and has been there for a year and just loving it. And now I have another son unemployed.
The owner of Phone Plug Canada took over his uncle's business, which has been at the market for over 20 years. He says it wasn't just work, but also his family.
All different kinds of people, young, old, people from all around the world, come, because a lot of people come and visit the Pickering Markets as well. So it's honestly the best job that I've ever had.
The general manager of Pickering Markets, Eric Tam, tells City News during the first lockdown, they didn't charge vendors rent for 3 months and says they simply couldn't afford going through another lockdown. Before the lockdown, the Ontario government announced a one-time grant between $10,000 to $20,000, which small businesses can apply for. This month, the Ontario government also extended the ban on commercial evictions until January 31st for any businesses eligible for the Canada Emergency Commercial Rent Assistance.
Over a third of Ontario businesses have told us that they don't think they're going to be able to survive a second lockdown. They are going above and beyond when it comes to accessing PPE, putting up plexiglass barriers, hand sanitizer, making sure masks are in play. But when a small retailer that, say sells books in Toronto is forced to close and looks down the road and sees Walmart and Costco open to selling those same books, that is just a government that doesn't understand the realities of running a small business.
The general manager of Pickering Market says that they are actively looking for another space. In the meantime, the vendors we spoke with says that they hope customers continue to show their support online. If you want to find out how you can do that, go to pickeringmarkets.com/vendors.